Love Jamie.
Okay, today concept checkbox list control. Checkbox list control in HTML. So checkbox is often used in groups to indicate a series of choices. So checkbox groups to indicate a series of choices. Used in groups to indicate a series of choices. So group of indicate a series of choices means you can select multiple options from list of options. So like in real time we can use this checkbox list for hobbies, okay, for qualifications. The syntax for syntax input type equal to checkbox and checkbox value like okay, btech. So like this we can create number of options. Okay, so here we can take another attribute name. So qualifications. Checkbox list dot html h2 qualifications input type equal to checkbox and name qualifications btech second type equal to checkbox name same name. Okay, mba mca. So like this we can create checkboxes in real time. So checkboxes displaying like this and we can select multiple options and submit data to the server. So for real-time example, in any job portal, must and should you have to register in that website. So when you are submitting your resume in job portal, you need to give the qualifications. So your qualifications are your hobbies. Okay, you have to give the qualifications and submit to the job portal. So in that scenarios, we need to use the checkboxes list. So like this, you can select multiple options and submit these qualifications to the database. And next control is list box. So list box is similar to a text box. List box is similar to text box. So it will display, it will, it will display declare a number of text rows. Declared number of text rows. Declare number of rows and give the user can select multiple options. The multiple options. For syntax is same syntax as drop down list, but we need to here multiple equal to multiple. So we need to give this attribute for list box. List box.html form. Option. Okay. So this is the list box. So you can select multiple options by holding control key. Okay. This one also we can use in real time instead of checkbox list. And next control is element is iframe. Okay, iframe. Using iframes using iframes are used to iframes are used to display web page web page within a web page, within a web page. So we can display web page within a web page using iframes. And also play YouTube videos. Okay, YouTube videos in web page. Okay, using iframe we can play YouTube videos. We can play YouTube videos in our web page. So iframe tag specifies an inline frame. So this inline frame is used to inline frame is used to embed another document within the HTML document. Another document within the current document. Current HTML document. So the syntax for iframes: use iframe tag and source equal to web page path or video URL path. Okay, YouTube URL path. And one more thing, use height and width attributes to display size of the iframe. Okay, use height and width attributes to display iframes, to specify the size of the iframe. Height equal to 300 pixels, width equal to 300 pixels. Next, iframe. So this is the ending tag and this is the starting tag. So syntax for iframe: add one HTML document, iframes.html, display web page using iframe. Okay, this is the header. Use iframe and source equal to what document we want to display within the iframes.html form. So we can select. Okay, HTML links are list form and height 300 pixels and width 300 pixels. So run this form. You see here. So display web page using iframe. So this is the header and this is the iframe. In this iframe displaying, okay, list.html form, html list. So this form is displaying in iframes.html using iframe tag. So like this we can display another website also. Display another website within current document, current HTML document. So use iframe and source equal to, for example, http www.3schools.com. So we want to display 3schools website within our web form, and height 600 pixels and width 600 pixels. So run this command. Okay, see here. So 3schools website is displaying in our iframes.html form. So in our web form displaying 3schools website. So using iframes we can display web page within our web page, or we can display another website within our web form, or we can play YouTube videos, embed videos in our web form. So embed videos, okay, YouTube video using iframe. iframe source, we need to give the path and height equal to 600 pixels or 400 pixels, width also same 400 pixels. Go to YouTube, so you can select any one video, okay, preview, right click on this video and copy embed code, and paste here. So automatically we can get the iframe. So when you copy the embed code, okay, so we don't need this, okay, height and width and source, video URL, embed video URL, and a frame border. So there is no border for iframe, and allow full screen. So when you double click on that particular video will display in full screen. So any video you can play, okay. So this is not playing automatically. So when you click on this play button, so this video will play. If you want to play video automatically, auto play equal to 1. Okay, if you give this parameter, the video will automatically play. Okay, this is the iframe example. Using iframe we can display HTML form within our web form, or we can display another website also, or we can play YouTube via videos also. So when you double click on this video, it will display in full screen. And the next controls is next elements, div element and span element. Okay, these are called as block HTML elements. Block elements in HTML. Block elements means div element and span. Okay, so we can call these two elements blocks. So first of all, div tag. So div tag defines a section, defines a section in HTML document. In HTML document. So div tag is used to group block elements, group block elements to format them with CSS. So use it to use it to group block elements to format them with CSS. Div element has no special meaning. Element has no special meaning. Has no special meaning and no required attributes also. No required attributes. If you want to add CSS styles, so we can use style attribute or class attribute for div element to apply some CSS, background color, border color and text color, so like that. So because it is a block level element, because it is a block level element, So the browser will display line breaks will display line breaks before and after it. Before and after it. Okay, div span.html. So both tags use div tag to display some block level elements or some content. So we can copy this content and paste here. Export this form. So div element display like this. Okay. The browser will display line breaks before and after it. Before and after it means so there is one another div also. For example, so line breaks is before and after. If you give the space, okay, there is no space also. For every content, there is a space between these two div elements. And next element is span. The span element also has no special meaning, has no special meaning, and no required attributes, and no required attributes. But we can use style and class attributes. Style and class attributes to apply CSS styles. The span element tag is used to group inline elements. Group inline elements in document. So we can use span element in div. Okay, we can use span element in div tag, but we cannot use element in span. Okay. Suppose so one div is here. So I want to apply some CSS properties to this content. Only particular this line, so that we can use span here. Span. Between span place content. There is no change in content. Div tag used to group block elements to format them with CSS. Div tag used to this block. You can use style and text color. Red color and font size. Font size is like a 16 pixel, and font style. Font style. Italic font. So now refresh this form. Font size is 16 pixel. We can increase this. Like 28. Font size and text color and font style also change here. Only some content, some area in development. So using span, we can change this like this. We cannot use div element in span. So these are the HTML elements, and finally HTML5 features. HTML5 features. First feature is new doc type. Doc type. So already explained about doc type declaration. DTD. In HTML 4.0, so doc type declaration is declaration refers to a DTD. Doc type declaration. So because HTML4 version was based on HTML. Because HTML4 version based on HTML, standard generalized markup language. So DTD specifies the rules for markup language. Rules for markup language. Rules for HTML. like markup language, DTD, so that browser can render the document, HTML document content correctly. Okay, content correctly. So HTML5 is not based on HTML, and no need require a reference to a DTD. Does not require and does not require a reference to DTD. In HTML4, so we need to write, okay, so this is the syntax for specify the document type, okay, first line of HTML document. So in HTML5, so simply we can define doc type HTML. So this is the new feature in HTML5. And the second feature is figure element. Second one is figure element. So figure element is used to display image and image description. So image caption. Figure element is used to display image with description. Image with description. Okay, the syntax for figure element. Figure element, starting tag, ending tag, and here we can display images with the description like image captions, image src equal to image path and height and width for image and close tag. To display image caption or image description, use fig caption tag in figure element. Fig, fig caption tag and display some content or some caption for paragraph image. Okay, example caption for image. HTML document figure element dot HTML form. Okay, use figure tag and image source equal to desa.jpg, height, image height 500 pixels and width 400 pixels. So to display image caption, use fig caption and some content. Um, Description for desert image. Okay, run this example. So image display like our old examples, and we can use fig caption to display image description or image caption in the below of image or okay, top of the image also, where we can display top of the image or below of the image, bottom of the image. And third feature is no more types for scripts and links. No more types for scripts and links. So in our old versions, HTML5, HTML4 versions, up to 4 version, in old HTML versions, so we need to specify, so we need to define type of script JavaScript files and style sheets. Okay, we need to some compulsory, okay, must and should, we have to define the type of the JavaScript files and CSS files. In HTML5 version, no need to define type of the JavaScript files and CSS files. So in HTML5 for up to 4 version, suppose if you want to call JavaScript file in our HTML document, so we need to write like this: script source equal to uh, my file dot js JavaScript file. So with the .js extension, JavaScript files always with .js extension, and type text JavaScript script. Okay, in HTML, in old versions, up to 4.0 version, we need to specify JavaScript like this. And for CSS files, link in we need we need to use link tag, link, and href is the path for style sheets. Okay, my styles dot css, and type equal to text css, and relation equal to style sheet. Okay, in HTML5 version, HTML5 does not require type attribute. So this is not required type attribute. So browser can understand what files are we are call we will we call in our HTML document. No types.html. Suppose already we don't have JS files or any CSS files. So for example, we can write you can add JavaScript file. Okay, myscript.js. You can write function my function hello HTML. Okay, so this is simple JavaScript file, and you can add CSS file, style sheet file, mystyles.css. Background color and text color, triple F, and border 2 pixel, solid, and blue color border. Okay, in our HTML document we have one div element and ID div1. Okay, in this div element we have some content. So we can copy this and paste here, and one more button also is there. Input type equal to button. So when you click on this button, we want to display some alert box using JavaScript file. Value display alert, and on click. Okay, my function. So close tag for button. So now we need to apply CSS tags for div element, and when you click on this button, display alert box by using JavaScript file. So we created JavaScript file and CSS file in our solution. Okay, this is JavaScript file. Okay, and this is CSS file. So we need to call this by using script tag. Use script tag to call JavaScript files in your HTML document. Okay, this is the script file path, and type text JavaScript. Okay, so like this, and link for CSS. mystyles.css, and type equal to text CSS, and relation is style sheet. So you can run this form. Okay, div background color red color, and text color is white, and border is blue color with 1 pixel. Okay, so styles are in CSS file. So this style is applied to the div element, and when you click on this button, hello HTML is alert box is displaying by using JS file. By using CSS file, we are applying styles for div element. So in old versions up to 4.0 version, compulsory we have to specify type version, type attribute. But in HTML5, we don't need this to define. Okay, without type attribute also we can run these files. Okay, same. Okay, alert box. So this is the main feature in HTML5. And the next feature is no more, no more, no quotes. So I will explain this local storage in AngularJS. So in HTML5 this is not recommended. So AngularJS is very important concept, local storage. So I will explain this concept in AngularJS. And the fourth feature is to quote or not to quote. Not to quote. So HTML5 is not XHTML version. Okay. So you don't have to wrap your attributes in quotation marks. You don't have to wrap your attributes attributes in quotation marks. Quotation marks. So the main thing is, so here we can do the one example. Suppose to apply to display paragraph in your HTML document. So this is paragraph content. To apply any CSS style, okay, in all versions we have to give the double quotes, okay, double quotes for every attribute. In HTML5 version, no need to give this double quotes or single quotes. Okay, directly we can give this like this. Okay, no need to give the double quotes up to four version. So we have to give the double quotes to specify attribute values. In HTML5 version, no need to specify double quotes for attribute values. Okay, so paragraph also applied. Okay, same ID. So because these class are applied to the paragraph also. So next feature is content editable. Content editable. So this is very important concept. We can edit the content in the browser. We can edit content in browser. Okay, we can edit content in browser. Content editable attribute allows users to edit any of the text contained within the element, any of the text contained within the element. Suppose, for example, content editable example. Content editable. Another list is there. Okay, and some city names is there. Okay, Hyderabad. Okay, Chennai and Pune. Okay, and Bangalore Okay, Mumbai. So like this, city names is there. So user want to edit these cities in runtime. Okay. So present we cannot change this. We have to specify content editable. Okay, content editable attribute equal to true, so that user can edit the list items. Okay, see here, if you want to edit Bangalore, okay, so you can add, you can update, or you can add number of list items also. We have to provide content editable attribute equal to true. And the next one is email inputs. Email inputs in HTML5. HTML5. So one more type attribute is available in HTML5. New type attribute value is available. So that is email. Okay, email. So using this, we can instruct the browser to only allow email address only, valid email address only. Okay, valid email address only. The text box allows only email. Syntax is input type equal to email, placeholder, enter email. For example, email text box, type equal to email, enter email, and button, type equal to submit button, value equal to save, and run this form. So this text box allow only email formats. For this we need to use form tag and action method post. To submit the data to the server, we need to use form tag. So method is post. So we are posting data to the server. Get ID email, type email, submit button. Email. Okay. Already previous example is there. Email input. So this button, when you click on this button, so this form accept only only email format text only. So here our form also no text.html. So this form machine should we have to enter so email format at the rate. So please include an at the rate in the email address. Okay, alert message will display. So the text box only accept email address only. And I will explain local storage in AngularJS and next canvas. Canvas. So canvas element is used to element used to draw graphics. You draw graphics on web page. So you use canvas tag to create graphics. So one example is there, previous example, canvas. So already this image is displaying. Okay, when you click on this try it button, so this image is copied to this image box. Okay, so image is drawing based on canvas image. Okay, in this example canvas element is there. Okay, already one image is displaying. Okay, the penguins.image. So and canvas element. So this canvas element is used to display, okay, drawing image. In this scenario, we are copying this image into canvas element, and canvas ID, width, height, and style. And when you click on this button, so this image is copied to the canvas element. Okay, when you click on this button, JavaScript function is called and get the image context. So image data and convert the image data to the canvas element. Okay, document get element by ID, my canvas. So this is canvas and c dot get context. Okay, from this image we are getting the 2D data from image and inserting this 2D data to the canvas element by using draw image method. So to implement graphics in your HTML document, merchant should use JavaScript, okay, to work out on canvas element. For real-time example, so I will show one example. So this is our CyberSys website. This website managing students information and vendors information. So all these things and work hours. So actually HR will send one link to the students. Okay, agreements. Okay, agreement. So HR will send this link to the students and students can form open this form and they can do the signature in online. Okay, so here in this box student can do the signature. So this is the name is Narayana. Okay, by using canvas element we have developed this and submit this. After read the uh, agreement, you can sign your name and submit data to the CyberSys web. So So this is canvas element. So here you can see canvas element and some JavaScript functions also. Okay, this is the function. Okay, JavaScript function to create canvas element and to sign the your signature in online. Okay, I will explain this JavaScript code in after we start the JavaScript concepts. So using canvas element we can draw the graphics and we can do this type of examples also. Okay, we can develop a signature boxes and we can develop okay drawing images, image pads, okay drawing pads in online. So radio buttons use import tag type equal to radio type equal to radio and mail input type equal to radio female input type equal to um, radio okay other. So we can select only one option from these three options by using radio buttons. For this we have to give one more attribute, name attribute equal to gender. So that we can select only one option. So name is same for all for these three elements. So here male, female, other. You can select only one option from these three options. Okay, this is very recommended option. Okay, for gender. In real time also machine should for gender only radio button list. So user can select only one option, not multiple options. So this is one control.